Well, and we're live, everybody. Hello, Andy Lindahl, Scott Hastings on the team plane, wearing a lovely salmon tie. Is that salmon?
Yeah, I guess. I guess that'd be covered. I
Well,
don't know.
thank God the Nuggets found a way to get that thing going because the Avs did not have it tonight. I got to go back and I did not see the start of the game, so I don't know how they gave up 3 goals so quickly, but they did. But the Nuggets looked like for a while was not going to be their night. Then all of a sudden it was. What turned that around, Scotty?
Man, that's a great question. One, the competitive nature actually I thought started with the second unit, kind of the end of the third, start of the fourth. I thought they got competitive. That and then it was that 5-6-3, 5-6. Every time Denver would cut it down to manageable, they'd make a three or get an offensive rebound. Too many offensive rebounds tonight. Too many points in the paint. They couldn't keep anybody in front of them. And it looked like they're going to fight hard, whatever. They weren't going to play smart and play the right way, and eventually lose the game. But then I think at the two, hey Marlo, how much time was it when they were down 10? There's Marlo's head right there.
He's not even
at,
looking at you.
yeah, at 2:03 they were down like 111, 101. And then we just kept saying, you got to stop and get a stop, miss a shot, knock the ball out of bounds, bing bing, bing bing. And then Murray, I guess kids dream of last second shots. Not many times you practice a loop-de-loo reverse layup as a game tying shot with 3/10 of a second left. But and then I thought they were just pretty dominant to start that overtime. The question would everybody be looking into. Barnes gets hit by his own man, but a minute to go in the regulation, and crumbles and is head off. I hope he's okay. I'll say that first, but I'll tell you what I'm honestly thinking. You better be hurt that your best player inside takes himself out of the game. Maybe he thought it was over anyway. It didn't matter because once you go to overtime and your best player's not playing, that hurts you. But listen, Joker did some Joker things. I thought late in that game he decided we'll just take over and do our business, and he did. And I thought Jamal Murray played overall a really, really solid game as well.
Well, what I liked, here was my thing. So I listened to Kaz as I drove up to see you against the Clippers, right, on Saturday. And I was listening to our app. You can listen to Nuggets games on Altitude Sports Radio 92.5's app. So that's what I was doing as I heard the end of the game before we had to go do pregame, okay? But I felt like at least in the Clipper game, I'm like, all right, you didn't win this one, but at least you kind of found yourselves. You knocked off the bullshit. Let's be honest about it. You started playing again. Then they'll be okay. And I come back and I watch tonight. Tonight gets a little bit frustrating, but I feel like Murray reminded everybody. Maybe the Murray game isn't always pretty. Sometimes it's real pretty. But, dude, nobody else. It's him and Joker at the end of the game that ain't afraid to take a shot. And you talked about it. Look, the time was running out, but he kept his head, sweet little, underneath, spin off the backboard, kiss it in, and he ain't afraid to do it. And I just think that's big, man. I just, you got the win. You need the win. Have you ever had a season where you just kind of needed there's still a lot of stuff that you got to get corrected, okay? I'm not trying to just sweep it all away. But, man, sometimes you just need to get the first win to maybe get you going. You know what I mean?
It isn't surprising the first win is basically doing what, is improbable to do, be down 10 points for 2 minutes and then find a way to win the game. And then even at the end, you miss a free throw here and there, you miss a shot down the one end, they come back up and I thought I don't even remember who was in the game, took a shot that R.J. Barrett, I thought was a really risky three. That was, hey, I'm going to be the hero and win the game. When all he needed to do is drive the basket and either get a layup or get fouled. He pulls up at the three, and then they had like 3 little slappy tips at it. You're like, oh my gosh. But yeah, they got to clean some things up. Their rebounding was bad in preseason. Their rebounding was bad. The too many easy points in the paint, just driving by guys. That was bad. Missed assignments on pick and rolls, and so on and so forth. But hey, listen, when you're 0-2 and about to go 0-3, and as Vic said, the last time you did that was like 2004, 2003, 2004. That's a long time ago,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know what? I talked to somebody at halftime. He said, "You remember 4 or 5 years ago? It was Joker and Murray, and they were like, all right, let's have people come up and join this party." And they slowly started to join this party, and it culminated into a championship and a team now that, whether you like them in it or not, they're still one of the favorites. They're still one of the top 4 or 5 teams to win the whole thing again this year. Um, it's almost back to that. Okay, here's Joker and Murray. Who wants to come join the party? Um, I think Christian Brown said, "I want to join the party." I think there was moments tonight that both Gordon and Michael said, "Okay, let's do the party." And I know he's not shot the ball well, but I'll tell you what, I think Westbrook comes in there and stirs up just enough stuff that, man, I thought that changed the temperature in the room, and
Well,
I
and
thought they needed that.
Kaz said, so I was coming home from the store. Kaz said he did a great veteran move of selling a slap to the face. He gets a call. He had the tight defense towards the end. Look, man, Westbrook's here to bring a little a-hole. Come on, and you need a little a-hole.
Yep.
For him, I'll label it a-hole. For Shannon Sharp, it was talking. I just feel that you can't look. I don't want guys being turds off the court. Okay, but someone. We all got to be friends, and we're playing pro sports.
He hasn't been here. I tell you, I got a chance to talk to him a couple times on the court. I'm nobody. He was genuine to me, so I'm happy about that. But
I mean, you know what I mean? When I say I want a guy to be an asshole, I just strictly mean between the lines.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell him tomorrow when I see him. I'm going to tell him, I said, I'm calling your new nicknames thermometer. Because you raise the temperature when you step on the floor.
I like it, though.
I do too. Hey, I played with the bad boys. I like it, too.
Hey, who was doing the offensive rebounding? So I get home, I'm flipping between you. I'm trying to figure out what the Avs are doing. I checked in on Monday Night Football. I came back to you because I was like, all right, Nuggets, you got to get a run. Because when I checked in, it was around the 2-minute mark. It was 10 points, blah, blah, blah. Because I was driving from Hofbrau. I had to stop. I didn't get home until 7:30. You guys had said when they got in the game that it was the bench unit that was doing the offensive rebounding. Who led that charge?
I'm not sure if they did the offensive rebounding, but they had a run. They had a run right there when they got up to 15, and they brought it back down to 5. And I did say they were rebounding because they were getting killed on the offensive glass. The key with that unit, they played a little Michael with that second unit in the second half. The key with that unit, they can't have second shots. So that unit's got to rebound, and then I think they got to run. And think about this. I was trying to figure this out. I think I said it on the broadcast. You know what helped Michael Porter out, I think, a lot? Because I thought it cleared him up a little bit in the second half also. If you play quick, play fast, get up and move, guess what people can't do? They can't sit on him. And whether anybody wants to hear this or not, the MO on him in this league defensively is lean on him. Be on his, be in his chili. Don't let him move. He's not the quickest guy in the world. Be on him. Always let him feel your pressure. Guess what you can't do if you're playing quick? Because now you're worried about transition. I kick it out. My man might be Michael, but guess what? The ball's ahead of me. I'm the next guy to stop the ball. Oh, I forgot about Michael. And he had a couple shots in that little run. I'm like, oh, so now all of a sudden you're moving, playing a little faster. He comes in, one head fake, dribbles in, gets a free throw, corner of the free throw jump shot.
Oh, that one.
I think they got to play quicker. I think they got to play. Yeah, he had a nice drive and dunk tonight. So I think the speed of the game, or the pace of the game, as they call it now, everything's newfangled definitions for this, that, and whatever. But the pace of the game I think would benefit Michael because it cleans him up defensively.
Storch is asking you on the plane. Yeah, you're on the
I
plane,
am on a
baby.
plane. Flight attendant, say hello. Say hello. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, they're all happy. They're all psyched. There,
Yeah.
there.
Who's that?
We had a no dumb
Oh,
There
okay.
it is.
She brought me some sun chips.
That's a trash flavor. You got to get that cheddar.
Oh, I love red green onion.
You need to get some cheddar sun chips. That's the only way to go.
I don't think we have. I think we have Harvest. I wasn't going to do any chips.
Well, but hey, when you're hungry, big dog. No dumb question from Pawnee Danzo. Why doesn't Christian Brown like to dunk?
Why he doesn't like to dunk? Did they not see in that first half when he went and dunked on Barnes on a break? Barnes was like ducking under, getting out of the way. Robertson class flying, Robertson denying. I mean, he went in there hard. Now, the one that he got blocked by Barnes, that was on the pass. And if you go back and look, Barnes had a good block on him late third, fourth. He's got a breakaway, but then all of a sudden the pass to him goes way out left. So now I have to cover left to get the ball. I've gone to take myself away from the basket, which now allows that defense to go more of a straight line to the basket. Where if the ball comes to him, his first dribble is in front of Barnes, cuts him off. Now you go up and dunk it. Nobody, Bob's your uncle. But that was a terrible pass, and it set him up to get a shot block. He likes to dunk.
He just said, Pawnee Danza just said, I saw a lot of layups and the one got blocked, but yeah, it's fine.
Well,
when
in doubt, Huey Brown told me my rookie year, when in doubt, you got to dunk the ball in the NBA.
Yeah, I've heard you talk about it. Who's this guy? Who the hell's this guy jumping in?
Scott Bay. Scott Bay usually sits right there.
He wants some chips.
He sits in the window and up there.
Scott, Scott Bay, he's got a trash flavor. You need the cheddar.
Actually, Scott, security is sitting in y'all's seat right now.
Uh-oh. Well, maybe Scott Bay ain't getting on no plane.
But it's the big one.
Yeah, look out now. Dude, speaking of big ones, so we got Shador on after the Buff game. And in order for us to get Shador, I just basically have to go and say, hey, will you talk to Mark Johnson? He always goes, yeah. The dude, Shador's security guard, ought to be playing left tackle. I mean, this cat's muscles had muscles. I think this cat's his muscles are so big, there was another muscle that were bouncer muscles for his bouncer muscles. I don't think I've seen I've been around a lot of football guys. I ain't ever seen a dude this large.
Hold on, man. You're talking like it's normal. Come on, man. College kids have his own security.
Well, when you're the best quarterback in the country and you're the son of an icon, probably.
I don't know. I'll take one of those too. What was it?
Oh, Scotty's getting another order.
Oh, yeah.
Here, let's go back. I'll do play-by-play. He looks at the waitress. He denies the first request. He doesn't like what was offered. He's going to wait for the next waitress to bring him, a soda? You going to have a soda?
Oh.
Huh? All right.
Well, you just wait to see what Daddy's going to get here, big fella.
All right, real quick then, because we're not going to do this forever.
You got to eat some protein. Anyway, they're off the Schneid. 1 and 2. Got a chance tomorrow to play Brooklyn. It's stupid. I think the NBA is stupid back-to-backs anyway, but it's stupid that now that you've got a team in Canada, you're talking about possibly a second, that you would have back-to-backs playing in Canada, because unlike when you go from Detroit to Indy or Denver to Utah, you have to go through customs, either here or there, either in the United States. We're still on the ground in Toronto. So it's 11:55 Eastern time. We're still on the ground in Toronto. We probably won't be ready to board for another 25-30 minutes. So that's 12:30. Then an hour flight maybe. So that's 1:30. Then you got to customs. That's going to take another hour. So that's 2:30. So So now and then you got a 45 minutes to an hour bus ride to the hotel. So we'll be fortunate to be in bed by 4 tomorrow, but then say, hey, go play a game.
Go do it again. Hey,
We
real
don't
quick,
care
how
if
was
they did it.
MPJ?
We've already
How
got
did you
paid.
rate? Just give MPJ a grade for Marie.
He was bad first half. At one time, the Nuggets were down six between 9 and 15, and he was minus 21. So he kind of struggled early, but I thought he played a lot better in the second half. I thought he was wiser.
Oh,
All 5 starters were were in double figures. It's not the starters right now. The issue is there, and it may take 10, 15, 20 games. They got to figure out the exact rotation off the bench. Malone went back to playoff Nuggets,
yeah,
and
9 minutes and the starters are in.
well, and Sarge didn't play in the second half, and they went with Gordon as your backup big.
Well,
So
you got to get this stuff worked out, though, my man. You got to get this stuff worked out. It's all right. They got their first win. We saw what that did for the Avs. Avs lose tonight. They're back to 5-5. But you know what? Georgie was in net. We'll see. I bet you Juice is back in net for Tampa Bay on
wait,
Wednesday.
you didn't tell me that. So they get off their winning streak, and who is back in the net?
Georgie's back in net, but here's the thing. So that's the other thing I need to know. I need help from somebody. I got to go back and see the first 3 goals. There's the flight
She
attendant.
wanted to high five you.
Oh,
Jason, high five on live TV. Yeah.
what are you having?
They say it's a short rib.
Oh, it's short, all right.
We'll see if it's short.
That's good.
I don't know if I get in trouble or not. There's Blotko right there. Watch, I get way better.
Yeah, let's not push this. All right, we'll sign off so we can do this again because a lot of people are watching and they like it. So there you go.
Hold on. We'll get little Blotko to wave. What's your wave? There you go. This way. It's my buddy Andy.
Hi,
Andy.
Vlatko. Hi.
He says hi. And there's Katie Winsey.
Hi. Yeah, hi.
Yeah, going on.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey, get this real quick. I'll give you this real quick because you won't have to talk. I told this on the show today. Hi, Vlatko. Hello. You.
Talking about you.
Here, yeah, don't share an AirPod with him. Right. Don't give him an AirPod. Hey, real quick. I spent the halftime of the CU game talking to the Cincinnati punter who was from Australia. I asked him, aren't you going to go in and get a speech? And he basically was like, no, man, I don't need speeches. He just stood out there and talked to me for 15 minutes. And when the band left, he shook my hand, said, good to meet you, and went and warmed up. Told me that he loves Colorado. He's going to be in medical sales. Said he was noticing the altitude. Just the Australian folks are friendly. So,
was it the guy from England or Australia that played for CSU last year?
It's the guy from Australia, Patty Mills Turner. He's still there. He's a great interview too.
Did you ask him about Patty Mills?
No, but I'd asked him about another kicker from Ole Miss that had a great kick. He goes, "Yeah, we're all friends." So we got to get Patty Mills on to see if he knows this guy. So anyway, all right, you enjoy your short rib, and we'll talk to you.
One more surprise. There's Cody Wise.
Hey, it's Kaz. Tell Kaz I was listening to him.
That's Andy Lindahl. What's up, dog? He said, "What's up, dog?"
Oh, I heard it. We're good. All right.
All right, that's what you get when you catch our post-game little wrap-up show.
That's in. We'll do this again.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Maybe tomorrow night.
Yeah. We'll go after the Avs. Why not? Yeah, after you guys. You guys are tomorrow night because you're staying in New York.
Yeah, we're staying over.
You can do 3 nights in a row, kid. If you're up, we can do 3 nights in a row. We'll see.
Hold on.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Nobody wants to see that with your gross ass beard getting some crumbs on it. I mean, come on now. Wipe your beard. There's nothing on you.
Here's Bob Nikolai. Say hi to Bob.
Hi, Bob Nikolai. Look, he don't want nothing. Look at him. He doesn't even care. Look at it. He's grumpy. He's grumpy, Bob Nikolai.
No, I'm looking. He
just hustled to the facilities. All right, we'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
All right, see you, buddy.
Goodbye.
Bye, honey. There's Kaz. Say bye.
Yeah, bye, Kaz. Bye.
See you, buddy.
Later. All right. Now just hang up, Scotty. I'm going to talk to them about the Avs game. You can go.
Oh, no, I got to go. Maybe I want to hear about the Avs.
Oh, yeah. Well, then tune into the app tomorrow for
I'll give you
altitude.
the thing right here. Georgie starts, he loses again.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. See, there you go. We got to be careful. We can't get him in trouble. We can't show you Joker or we'd be in trouble. See, there you go. So, all right, guys. Well, I gotta we'll do this again tomorrow. Just so you know, we'll do this again tomorrow after I think it's Brooklyn. I can't even remember. Maybe they're playing the Knicks. I don't even freaking remember. But they're doing it. And then they're staying over. So Scotty will be able to be in his beautiful hotel room or whatever. And so that's what we'll do that. Yeah, as far as the Avs, I don't know. You know, I know Corin Horn, what did you see? I don't how bad was Georgie Horn? You know, I was trying to go back. I was driving home from Hopper. I was listening to the game. Then I get, this, that, the other's going on. We got 3 games to friggin' watch. The next thing I know, it's 3-1 when I get in here. But I saw the sweet goal from McKinnon to make it 3-2, and then that's the last one they scored. God, they have some chances to make it 3-3, but it didn't work out. How bad was Georgie to begin everything? Hello, Stoney. Somebody, no? Because I got to go back, watch the highlights, and just see what happened. But you know what? They rested, and let's see. Here we go. He really messed up. Let go. Really messed up on the one floater. Gerard really screwed him with the holding. Yeah, it sounds about right. I don't know, man. You know what? See, here's the thing. Juice was looking good last night, but then all of a sudden, here we go. Here's Pawnee Danza wants to jump in. Georgie wasn't good enough. Not necessarily his fault. Team was terrible first period. Now, I don't know. They were saying they were tired, but they didn't have to leave town, and it's early in the year. I guess if you're not the team that rested, it is what it is, right? Okay. Well, cool. We'll do more of this, and then we'll try to do it after the game on Wednesday. Yeah, Georgia didn't let one really in after that. Everyone's gonna see 5. I didn't see, so he gives up 3 in the first. They gave up 2 empty netters. 5-2 is the final. You know what I mean? So there you go. So we'll see. You know what? Juice gets to hopefully go against Tampa. I want to see him play some of the top teams so we can figure this out. You got to get the goaltending thing. You got to decide what you're really doing. Let's be honest about it. By the time we get about, mid-December, like to get it out sooner than that. But if nothing else, get it all figured out by mid-December. So there you go. All right, guys, for a quick one and late notice, you jumped in. Tune in tomorrow. Let's see, another 5 o'clocker. We're off at 5:30 start time. I think that means. So I'm pretty sure that we're looking probably we'll get this one in. We'll go we'll go earlier tomorrow. What do we get on about 9 o'clock, 9:30 tonight? We'll get on earlier tomorrow because you'll just have to take a bus back to the hotel and then we'll do this thing. So jump in tomorrow. We'll talk about the Nuggets' second of a back-to-back, see how they show up. Hopefully it's win number 2 and they're back to 500. Gosh, are they playing the Knicks though? I can't remember if they're playing the Knicks or Brooklyn. If anybody remembers, feel free to put it on the chat, but anybody know? Let's see here. I'm not all locked in on my Nuggets schedule yet. There we go. I got the schedule. So Brooklyn tomorrow. They'll play Brooklyn. So, all right, guys. We'll you know what? We'll talk to you tomorrow. And hopefully we'll have another win to talk about and maybe some better player performances. Peace out, all of you. Love you all. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already.